Continue to bring you the weather extra on how you can get involved with amateur radio. All right, in 30 seconds, we continue to track those showers and storms, plus tell you about some weekend events you can look forward to as the rain chances begin to, well, pick up this time of year. We'll see you right here. I'll be back after the break. All right, welcome back into First Alert Weather Extra. As we go into radar right now, we'll show you where we have some of that heaviest rain falling. And you'll notice that from Coleman back in towards Hamilton, no, we haven't talked much about this area for this afternoon because all the rain's been to the south and east. But you can see this area really starting to improve. Birmingham area, we have some leftover clouds, but no lightning or heavy rainfall. So things are going to quiet down much faster for this evening. It'll be less active out there tonight, but still heavy rain around Ashland, south of Utah, and those rain and rumbles will continue pushing into southern areas. I want to show you rain chances here. Of course, rain chances coming back, and this is the time of the year you start to see those rising rain chances, those afternoon storms, especially in April and May. Storms very likely. Now, rain chances this weekend around 30%, so we'll need to stay alert, especially during the afternoon. I know we have a lot of events coming up. We have the March for Babies coming up this weekend at Railroad Park in Birmingham. I think we'll be in good shape during the morning. Need to check the forecast, though, Friday. Let's just double check and keep up with the weather next couple days. Stay alert because that forecast, we might need to modify those rain chances. But at the moment, Saturday, it looks like afternoon the greatest chance. Gardendale Magnolia Festival, let's stay alert there later in the day. 81 around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But we've got your forecast for all the events happening this weekend, including Talladega. We will keep you well informed throughout the week. Today marks the 55th annual Earth Day. This year's theme is Our Planet, which focuses on renewable energy and climate action. Many events are being held across America and around the globe in honor of today, including community festivals, beach cleanups, and tree planting. In today's Health Minute, Manny Gaither talks to a doctor about healthy habits that won't only benefit the planet, but also your mental and physical health.
It's the only home we have, but caring for Earth and your health are two things you can do at once.
I think it's a win-win situation.
Dr. Sophia Asphalt with Cleveland Clinic says small changes can make a big difference for your body and mind and your planet. First, get outside and enjoy it by biking, walking, or running more. You can get to where you're going without relying on a vehicle, which reduces emissions into the air.
And these improve our physical health by improving weight management. It could also improve our cardiovascular health. It may even lower cholesterol levels.
Asphalt says to also consider changes to your diet. Buying local, fresh fruits and veggies can help you eat healthy and reduce food transportation emissions. She says to also think about moving towards a more plant-based diet to reduce your carbon footprint and give you healthy alternatives.
While not everyone wants to have a solely plant-based food diet, it may be an important part of a healthy, balanced diet.
Finally, Asphalt says focus on green hobbies like gardening or even planting trees. These activities can promote physical and mental health by getting you moving outside in nature, and you may even grow your own healthy food.
No thing is too small, and collectively we can all make a difference for our health and for the health of our planet.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Parts of the U.S. also dealing with ongoing flood risks after deadly storms, causing the cleanup process to begin today on Earth Day. Multiple rounds of rain brought flash flooding to the New Orleans area on Monday. Most areas even seeing up to 6 inches of rain, which we saw that in parts of our area. Some evening commuters had to get to higher ground, obviously, with all that flood water around, and there was at least one crash. The Army Corps of Engineers says it took advantage of the high water to test a spillway north of the city.
We're expecting it to crest at 16.5 feet on April 30th. We do this when the river's high enough. As you all can see behind me, the river's pushing through the structure itself. and that's very close to when we actually operate, how conditions are.
Well, more showers and storms are expected for that state through tonight. Don't go anywhere. We talk about those rain chances for the rest of your week, and we talk about how pollen can impact your eyes. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll be right back with more First Alert Weather Extra. Well, an incredible view from the Sky Vision camera at Nectar this evening. You can see all that fog lifting in the valleys there. We had that rain that moved through earlier. We're getting a little bit of sun breaking through the clouds, but what a beautiful view out there. It looks like a painting right now, 62 degrees. And after the rain and storms, the forecast is just about textbook summer-like out there. And we're going to be seeing more of these scattered storms as we heat up over the next couple of days, but we are certainly already jumping into a summer-like mode. Right now, the heaviest of the rain has pushed through Anniston, so center, back through Cherokee County into Cleburne County, around the Ashland area, down to Rockford. And then there's another pocket of rain we've been tracking towards Demopolis. Notice where it's cooler in the 60s, we're not seeing the storms popping up, but where we still have some of these 70s on the map, that's where we have the greatest risk for lightning. But what's going to happen is things settle down much faster tonight. We're not expecting storms that will continue past midnight. Things settle down overnight, but there will end up being some patchy fog out there for tonight. So next 24 hours, some clouds, patchy fog, lows in the 60s. How about out the door tomorrow morning? Again, maybe a couple of showers. You can see it's a very light, light wind, muggy start tomorrow morning, so likely some visibility issues, some spotty showers, and then by midday, we're still not seeing a lot of rain, so I think we're in pretty good shape here as far as the morning tomorrow, but the afternoon, as we heat up, we're going to have those scattered storms, and some of that wet wet weather, it may try to do what happened last night. This kind of fills in and sticks around through late tomorrow night. So plan for more wet weather impacts. We're certainly not out of this just yet. We're going to see those storms coming back, and it looks like a good coverage for tomorrow night. And considering we've already had 4 or 5 inches of rain in some areas, according to radar estimates, that's the big concern here. Localized flooding, some intense lightning with some of these strong thunderstorms. So that's why we have the first alert for tomorrow, and again, maybe tomorrow night and into Thursday morning. Now, if we start Thursday with a lot of rain early in the day, that'll leave us with a nice break during the afternoon. But if the rain gets out of here late tomorrow night and we start out with some sunshine Thursday, have a chance to heat up, watch it for Thursday later in the day. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain chances drop off, but do not go away. So we need to prepare for the possibility of a rain or storm delay. Maybe Saturday you're heading out to the lake, do a little fishing. Just know that there might be a passing storm, so we need to watch for that. Wednesday, next week, still looks like some scattered storms coming back around the middle of the week. Rain chances lessen early next week, but start to ramp up again towards the end of next week. And with the rain around, how is that impacting the pollen levels? Well, I want to jump over to our latest allergy forecast. Now, this is the allergy forecast for tomorrow. And it looks like with the rain today helping us out, it's going to drop those tree pollen levels down into the medium to low category for tomorrow. Grass pollen levels, though, have picked up quite a bit, medium to high category. And weed, mold pollen levels very low right now. But it is certainly feeling more humid. We've been talking a lot about the allergies, though the rain may have washed some of that pollen away. Many of you are visiting your doctor with eye problems because of it. Brady Talbert is on your side with how it can potentially lead to other issues and how you can find some relief.
Some people really get it badly in their eyes.
Right now, Clinton eye doctor, Dr. Randall Pitts, says his office is seeing 2 to 3 people a day dealing with itchy or gunky eyes. The culprit? All of this pollen.
If you look at an extremely magnified picture of pollen, it'll almost look like a cuckleburr with lots of little spikes on it, which are very irritating.
Dr. Pitts also says the substance is causing allergic responses under people's eyelids and on their eyes themselves.
If an irritant hits it, then the cell releases the histamine, and so that's what gives you the itching and the watering and the redness.
Your first line of defense? The doctor recommends over-the-counter eye drops like Alloway, Pataday, and Opcon A, which offer temporary relief.
Way to think of it is almost like if you have a stuffy nose and you use a nose spray, it opens it up for a little while, but it's not a long-lasting thing. It's not something you should use multiple times per day, every day. It'd be just like a as-needed kind of a thing.
For more severe cases, experts can also provide eye drops that have steroids. However, the doctor says this requires a prescription. Eye irritation is annoying, but eye infections can be worse. Dr. Pitt says it's not the pollen directly causing the problem. Instead, people are rubbing their itchy eyes with unclean hands.
Most of the infections that we see are pretty much transmitted that way by, from a grocery cart or a keypad where you put in your pen. The kids pass it around at school.
All right, let's talk a little bit about beyond the 7-day, and we've been discussing the rain and how it's had an impact on the pollen levels. Notice over the next 6 days, we are going to see those rain chances staying rather elevated, but this is a look at the coverage here. Some of the long-range global data. We've talked a lot about the next 24 hours. Let's go beyond the next 24 hours, and Thursday might see some rain during the morning. Friday looks like a good coverage, especially to the west. And we were noting Sunday, I was talking to Matt earlier, a lot of the models coming in today, we bumped the rain chance up to 30%. It looks like the greatest coverage Sunday would be over the western part of the state. I know we got the big race on Sunday, so we're watching that closely. Still looks mostly dry Monday and Tuesday of next week. But overall, the precipitation outlook over the next 8 to 14 days still looks like rain chances for us go above average. This is through May 6th, long-range outlook. As far as the temperature outlook, it looks like the warm weather is here to stay. We're talking about temperatures staying above average over the next 8 to 14 days. So it's been a very active day with those storms on the radar. What's the 10-day forecast look like? I'll have a final check on the 10-day and more right after this. You are watching Weather Extra. Well, as always, we appreciate you sharing those lovely weather photos, and Norma Bryan sharing this was an Easter sunset photo. Cindy Stepanov, lovely view of a heron there, just enjoying a stroll along the banks of Lake Purdy. And Joaris Rawls sharing this lovely view along the Coosa River, sunset in Gadsden, Alabama. And Bob Phillips, another lovely sunset glow there from Calera, Alabama. Just gorgeous picture. And Justin Como in the Pulpit Rock area sharing this lovely sunset view, but some clouds there really helping to set off those colors in the evening sky, and should have another beautiful glow to the sky this evening with some of that rain coming to an end. But it's really cool things off. It feels nice out there. Be a great evening to get a walk in after supper time this evening where the rain has tapered off. But tomorrow, again, we do have an alert for Wednesday. 60% chance for scattered showers and storms tomorrow. Still looks like greatest chance comes up during the afternoon hours. Thursday and Friday, a few pop-up storms as well. Need to watch Thursday morning, maybe some leftover rain from what happens later tomorrow, still around early in the day. But we've had a lot of rain already, so we do need to keep a close eye on this for that risk of flooding in a few locations. We'll be talking more about that, more radar updates tonight right here. Join us first at 9.